Have you ever experienced a strange, almost inexplicable pull toward someone, even when they're miles away? Maybe you were going about your day, sipping your coffee or walking through a crowded street, and suddenly, an image of someone popped into your mind. It wasn't just a thought, it was a feeling, a sensation so vivid that it left you wondering, why now? Why them? Perhaps moments later you received a call or a message from that exact person. Or maybe you stumbled across a post they had written, a song they had shared, or even a place they were visiting. The synchronicity is uncanny, isn't it? Many shrug it off as coincidence. But what if it's more than that? What if you and this person are connected on a level that transcends the physical, a level that exists beyond the three-dimensional world we see and touch every day? Welcome to the mysterious, fascinating world of 5D connection, where souls communicate in ways that defy logic, space, and time. Today we're going to dive deep into this invisible web of connection that many call soul-level communication, exploring how your heart, mind, and intuition may be receiving messages that are not bound by distance or circumstance. Picture this. You wake up one morning with a lingering feeling that someone is thinking about you. It's subtle at first, almost like a gentle nudge inside your chest, or a quiet whisper in your mind. You try to dismiss it, maybe even laugh it off. But then as the day unfolds, you notice patterns. A phone call from that person, a text that seems to answer an unspoken question, a dream that feels like a mini encounter in another reality. Suddenly, what felt like coincidence begins to feel like something extraordinary. This is not your imagination. This is the first spark of 5D connection, the awakening of your awareness to a deeper, more subtle form of communication that transcends the physical senses. Unlike everyday interactions in the 3D world, these encounters are felt more than seen, intuited more than spoken. They operate on frequencies of energy, vibration, and resonance that many have yet to fully understand, but you, perhaps, have already experienced. Let's break it down. The three-dimensional 3D world operates on physical presence. You see someone, you speak to them, you touch them, and your interactions are governed by time and space. But the fifth dimension, the 5D, moves beyond these limitations. Here, souls connect, messages travel invisibly, and energies resonate across distances. Time collapses. Space becomes irrelevant. It is here that you may feel someone's thoughts, their moods, or even their intentions without a single word being exchanged. Some call it telepathy, others call it intuition, but in reality it is your soul tuning into another soul, a quiet symphony of awareness and energy. This is the hidden language of human connection that we're only beginning to explore in modern consciousness studies, spiritual teachings, and personal experiences around the world. You might be wondering, how can I trust this feeling? How do I know it's not just my mind playing tricks? That's a fair question. Our minds are excellent at generating thoughts and rationalizing experiences. But when it comes to 5D connection, the clues are persistent and layered. They are not fleeting moments you can dismiss easily. They show up repeatedly, through dreams that feel real, through gut feelings that guide you, through patterns of synchronicity that make you pause and think, okay, something bigger is happening here. Imagine this. You've been thinking about an old friend you haven't spoken to in years. Suddenly, you receive a postcard in the mail. You open it, and it's exactly what you needed to hear at that precise moment. Coincidence? Perhaps. But if it happens multiple times in ways that defy normal explanation, you begin to see a pattern, a hidden thread of connection running through your lives. This is the magic of 5D connection. It's subtle, yet undeniable. It communicates through small, meaningful coincidences, yet each one carries a resonance, a vibration that speaks directly to your soul. Even more fascinating is how 5D connection doesn't always manifest through direct communication. Sometimes it appears in dreams. You might meet this person in a vivid, hyper-realistic dream, sharing experiences or messages that feel more real than waking life. The emotions linger after you wake, leaving you with a sense of presence, of familiarity, of an invisible hand guiding the interaction. These dream encounters are not just random imaginings. They are a form of soul-level communication, an exchange of energy and awareness that is deeply personal and transformative. And it doesn't stop there. 5D connection can also manifest as a feeling of energy presence. You walk into a room, and even though the person isn't there physically, you feel them. A warmth, a vibration, a subtle shift in the atmosphere that signals their energy is near. It's like your soul recognizes theirs, and the connection transcends the need for physical evidence. You don't see them, yet you feel them, intensely, unmistakably. By now you might be asking yourself, am I imagining all of this? Is this real? The truth is, reality in the 5D sense doesn't operate the way we're conditioned to understand it in 3D. What feels intangible, mysterious, or even impossible in our everyday world is completely natural in the realm of soul-to-soul connection. It is real, even if invisible, and it has a profound impact on how we experience life, love, and growth. So why does this matter to you? Why should you care about 5D connection? Because understanding this invisible network of energy and communication can transform the way you relate to others, to yourself, and to the universe. It teaches you patience, attunement, and awareness. It reminds you that relationships, whether romantic, platonic, or familial, are more than what we see on the surface. They are opportunities for growth, healing, and alignment on a soul level. And here's the most exciting part. You've likely already experienced 5D connection without even realizing it. That sudden gut feeling, the dream that felt too real, the coincidence that made you pause. These are not accidents. They are messages from the universe, whispers from the soul, nudges from a connection that spans dimensions. All you need to do is become aware, pay attention, and open yourself to the possibility that you are never truly separate from the souls you are connected to. In the chapters ahead, we will explore the many ways 5D connection manifests through thought, dreams, intuition, synchronicity, and energy awareness. We'll break down each layer, share examples from real life, and help you recognize the subtle signals that guide your soul's journey. By the end of this journey, you will have a deeper understanding of the invisible threads that connect you to others, and perhaps a newfound appreciation for the extraordinary ways in which souls communicate beyond space and time. So take a deep breath. Feel your body, feel your mind, feel the energy around you. Notice the subtle shifts, the gentle nudges, the quiet whispers of intuition. Something extraordinary is happening, and it's calling you to awaken to the reality of 5D connection. Are you ready to step beyond the three-dimensional world you know and embrace a realm where souls speak, energies dance, and every encounter carries meaning? Let's begin this journey together and discover the invisible web of connection that binds us all. We open the door to a world where connections transcend the ordinary limits of space and time. We felt the subtle pull, the inexplicable synchronicities, and the quiet whispers of intuition. Now, in Chapter 2, it's time to step inside that world and understand what 5D connection truly is. The first thing to grasp is this. The world you see, touch, and measure, your three-dimensional reality, is only a fraction of what exists. In the 3D world, interactions are linear and logical. You speak, you touch, you observe, you respond. Time flows forward and distance matters. A message sent across continents takes hours or days. A missed call or unreturned text creates tension and distance. Relationships often hinge on physical presence, communication, and visible actions. But the 5D dimension operates on a completely different frequency. Here, connection is measured not by miles or minutes, but by energy, resonance, and consciousness. It is a realm where souls recognize each other, communicate intuitively, and exchange information beyond words. You might ask, how is this possible? How can one soul communicate with another without speaking, without texting, without meeting in person? The answer lies in understanding that energy transcends form. Every living being emits an energy field, a unique vibration that carries thoughts, emotions, intentions, and even memories. These vibrations are not confined to the body. They ripple outward, interacting with other energies around them. In the 3D world, we notice some of these ripples when someone's mood affects ours, when we feel tense in a crowded room, or when we intuitively sense danger. But in 5D, these energies connect intentionally and consciously, creating a direct link between souls that can manifest across vast distances and even outside of conventional time. Let's use an example. Imagine you're thinking about a friend you haven't spoken to in years. It's a fleeting thought at first, but something in your chest tightens, a subtle pull. You shake it off. Hours later, your phone buzzes and it's a message from them. Coincidence? Perhaps. But what if this happens consistently, in ways that defy ordinary explanation? In the 5D perspective, this is not a coincidence. It's an active energy exchange between two souls. Your thought generated a vibration, their vibration responded, and the result manifested in your 3D reality. This is why 5D connection often feels magical, uncanny, or even unsettling. It defies logic because it operates on a level that the rational mind is not fully equipped to understand. Yet, those who pay attention begin to notice patterns, repeated synchronicities, dreams that feel real, gut feelings that guide them, and a sense of presence that transcends physicality. Now, let's talk about the types of communication within the 5D connection. While 3D interactions rely on speech, text, and physical gestures, 5D communication can occur through 1. Intuition, a sudden knowing, a gut feeling, or a strong sense of what another person is thinking or feeling. 2. Dreams, vivid, hyperrealistic dreams where you meet the other person, receive messages, or experience scenarios that guide your waking life. 3. Synchronicity, meaningful coincidences that carry guidance, affirmation, or signs from the other soul. 4. Energy presence, feeling someone's presence or vibration even when they are physically absent. Each of these modes reflects a different layer of connection, but all share a common foundation: conscious energy exchange. It's as if two radio frequencies align perfectly, allowing messages, emotions, and awareness to flow seamlessly between souls. You might be wondering, does this mean 5D connection only occurs between romantic partners or soulmates? Not at all. While romantic twin flames often highlight 5D dynamics due to their intensity, 5D connection can exist between friends, family members, mentors, and even strangers. Any soul-to-soul interaction that transcends physical limitations and carries meaning, resonance, or growth potential is a 5D connection. Consider another example. You might feel inexplicably drawn to someone you just met. There's no past history, no logical reason, yet you feel a magnetic pull toward them. You share ideas effortlessly, anticipate each other's thoughts, or experience moments of uncanny synchronicity. From a 3D perspective, it's coincidence or chemistry. From a 5D perspective, it's resonance between energies, an alignment of vibrations that has existed beyond your awareness, sometimes even before you met physically. Understanding this requires a shift in perspective. In 3D, we often prioritize evidence, proof, and linear cause-effect relationships. In 5D, proof is felt, not seen. Evidence exists in experience, resonance, and inner knowing. You know someone's energy is around you not because you can touch it, but because you feel it in your body, mind, and heart. You recognize their presence not because they are in the room, but because your consciousness aligns with theirs. Here's an analogy. Imagine the universe as an infinite ocean of energy. Each soul is like a unique ripple or wave in that ocean. Sometimes waves collide, sometimes they resonate in harmony, and sometimes they create patterns that are only visible when you rise above the surface and perceive the broader ocean. 5D connection is that perception. It allows you to recognize the patterns, harmonies, and collisions of energy that exist beyond the surface of physical reality. Let's dive a little deeper. In 5D connection, time is nonlinear. This means that messages, guidance, or experiences may appear to you before or after they are supposed to happen in the 3D world. For instance, you might dream of someone's challenge before they reach out for help. You might sense an opportunity before it exists. You might feel a connection to a soul that you haven't met yet, and later in 3D time your paths cross. This nonlinear dynamic allows the soul to communicate across lifetimes, distances, and circumstances, reinforcing the depth and richness of 5D connection. At this point, you might be asking yourself, how can I cultivate awareness of these 5D connections in my life? The answer lies in presence, mindfulness, and attunement. Pay attention to your feelings, your dreams, your intuitive nudges, and the subtle synchronicities that appear in your daily life. Journal your experiences. Reflect on coincidences. Notice the energy around you, and allow yourself to trust your inner guidance. The more attuned you become, the more vividly you will perceive the invisible threads that connect you to other souls. Here's a small exercise you can try. Take a few moments each morning to center yourself, close your eyes, and feel the energy of someone significant in your life. Send them thoughts of love, support, or gratitude. Notice any subtle responses, images, feelings, or intuitive nudges. Over time, you may begin to notice that the 5D connection strengthens, manifesting in small synchronicities, dreams, or moments of presence that bridge the gap between physical distance and spiritual closeness. In essence, understanding 5D connection requires both openness and awareness. It is not something that can be forced or measured by 3D standards. It is subtle, profound, and deeply transformative. Once you recognize it, you begin to live with the awareness that no soul is ever truly separate, and every meaningful interaction carries energy, purpose, and potential for growth. In the chapters ahead, we will explore each mode of 5D communication in detail: mental awareness, dream encounters, intuition, synchronicity, and energy presence. We will provide real-life examples, practical exercises, and insights to help you recognize these invisible threads in your own life. By the end of this journey, you will not only understand 5D connection intellectually, but also experience it deeply, allowing it to guide, inspire, and transform your relationships. So as you move forward, keep this in mind. What you feel, sense, and experience in subtle ways is real. The 5D world may be invisible to the naked eye, but it is vibrantly alive in the heart, mind, and soul. Your journey of discovery has just begun, and the connections you recognize may not only surprise you, they may change your life forever. In the previous chapters, we introduced the idea of 5D connection, a level of interaction that transcends physical space and time. We explored the notion that souls communicate through energy, vibration, and resonance. Now we dive deeper into the first and perhaps the most subtle mode of this connection: mental awareness. Mental awareness, in the context of 5D connection, is the ability to sense another person's thoughts, emotions, or intentions without any physical cues. It's a form of telepathic communication, yet it doesn't always require conscious effort. Sometimes it emerges spontaneously, as a thought or feeling that seems to arrive out of nowhere. You might have experienced this already. Perhaps you were thinking about a friend or loved one, and before you could even reach for your phone, they called or texted you. Or maybe a sudden thought about someone triggered a memory, only to later realize they were thinking of you at that very moment. These instances are not coincidences. They are glimpses of mental awareness at work, the subtle flow of energy between two connected minds. The nature of mental awareness. Mental awareness in 5D connection operates differently from logical thinking. The 3D mind processes information linearly. It observes cause and effect, it reasons, and it analyzes. The 5D mind, however, communicates through impressions, intuitive flashes, and emotional resonance. It's less about forming words or sentences and more about receiving energy-based messages. Think of it like tuning into a radio frequency. The station is always broadcasting, but your ability to hear it depends on how well you tune in. When two souls are aligned, their mental frequencies resonate, and thoughts or feelings can flow between them effortlessly. For example, consider this scenario. You are sitting quietly in a cafe, feeling a sudden urge to check on a friend you haven't spoken to in weeks. As you reach for your phone, a message from them arrives. The content is strikingly relevant. It addresses a concern you were silently contemplating. In that instant, you experience the convergence of thought across distance. This is mental awareness in action. Signs you are experiencing mental awareness. So, how can you recognize mental awareness in your life? Here are some key signs. 1. Spontaneous thoughts. A sudden, persistent thought about someone that seems to have no logical cause. 2. Immediate synchronicity. Moments where your thought about someone is mirrored by an action, message, or response from them. 3. Emotional resonance. Feeling their emotions without any communication. For example, sensing joy, sadness, or stress they are experiencing. 4. Intuitive knowing. A sense of knowing something about them before they reveal it. A gut feeling that proves accurate. 5. Persistent imagery. Visualizations or mental images of the person or situation that feel vivid and meaningful. Recognizing these signs is the first step toward consciously developing mental awareness in your 5D connections. Practical examples of mental awareness. 1. The phone call moment. You wake up with a clear thought: I should check on Jamie today. 15 minutes later, Jamie calls you with news that aligns perfectly with your thought. This is not mere coincidence. It's a subtle exchange of mental energy. 2. The shared idea. You have a creative idea and spontaneously think of a collaborator. Hours later, they share a concept strikingly similar to what you were envisioning. Mental awareness bridges the gap, allowing ideas to flow between connected souls. 3. The emotional mirror. You feel an inexplicable sadness or anxiety, only to discover that someone close to you is experiencing the same emotions. Even though you are physically apart, your mental awareness has tuned into their energetic state. How to cultivate mental awareness. Mental awareness is a skill that can be nurtured through mindfulness, meditation, and intentional observation. Here are some methods. 1. Meditation. Begin by sitting quietly, focusing on your breath and clearing your mind. As your mental chatter quiets, you become more sensitive to subtle impressions that may originate from others. 2. Visualization exercises. Picture the person you want to connect with. Send them thoughts of love, support, or guidance. Notice any spontaneous impressions, feelings, or mental images that arise. These may be signals of reciprocal awareness. 3. Journaling. Keep a journal of thoughts, feelings, or mental images related to others. Over time, patterns emerge, helping you distinguish between ordinary thoughts and those stemming from mental awareness. 4. Mindful observation. Pay attention to sudden impulses, ideas, or intuitive thoughts throughout your day. Ask yourself, did this thought come from my mind, or is it resonating with someone else? Awareness increases sensitivity to 5D signals. Mental awareness in relationships. The impact of mental awareness on relationships is profound. When practiced consciously, it fosters empathy, understanding, and deeper intimacy. Imagine knowing your partner's emotional state without them saying a word, or sensing when a friend is in need before they ask. Mental awareness allows communication to bypass words, reaching a level of soul-to-soul understanding that strengthens bonds. However, this awareness also requires responsibility. Just because you can sense another person's thoughts or emotions does not mean you should impose your energy or interfere. Respect the boundary of their free will, and focus on sending supportive, positive vibrations rather than attempting to control outcomes. Common challenges. Many people experience mental awareness but dismiss it as coincidence, imagination, or overthinking. Skepticism is natural, especially in a world dominated by 3D logic. Others may struggle to distinguish between their own thoughts and the impressions received from another. To overcome these challenges, practice discernment. Reflect on whether the thought or feeling aligns with patterns of synchronicity or emotional resonance. Trust subtle cues. If something repeatedly occurs in a meaningful, non-random way, it's likely a genuine 5D signal. Develop patience. Mental awareness may not always manifest instantly or clearly. The more attuned you become, the more consistent and vivid these connections appear. Questions to explore. As you cultivate your mental awareness, ask yourself, have I ever thought of someone and then encountered them or received a message shortly after? Do I notice emotional resonance with others, even when we are apart? Am I open to receiving subtle, nonverbal communications from connected souls? How can I use this awareness to deepen my relationships and personal growth? These questions guide introspection and help you navigate the mysterious terrain of 5D connection with intention and clarity. Mental awareness in daily life. You don't need special powers or meditation retreats to experience mental awareness. It occurs in everyday situations. While commuting, a sudden thought about a colleague leads to a helpful action. While preparing meals, a mental image of a friend needing support prompts a timely message. While walking in nature, a fleeting thought about a loved one aligns with a dream or later interaction. The key is awareness and openness. By tuning into subtle mental signals, you begin to see life through the lens of 5D consciousness, where connections are not confined to physical presence, and thoughts carry energy capable of bridging worlds. Mental awareness is the first layer of 5D connection, a subtle, often overlooked form of communication between souls. By recognizing, cultivating, and respecting this awareness, you open yourself to a richer, more intuitive experience of relationships. It teaches patience, empathy, and the realization that your mind and heart are not isolated entities. They are part of an intricate web of energetic connections linking you to others. As we move forward, we will explore additional channels of 5D connection: dream communication, intuition, synchronicity, and energy presence, each offering unique insights and experiences. Together, these layers reveal the extraordinary depth of soul-to-soul interaction and the hidden reality that you are never truly alone. White heavy checkmark. Chapter 3 Takeaway. Mental awareness allows you to sense the thoughts and emotions of others beyond physical communication. Recognizing spontaneous thoughts, emotional resonance, and synchronicities strengthens your connection and attunes you to the 5D dimension of consciousness. In the previous chapter, we explored mental awareness, the subtle yet profound way in which thoughts and energies can cross physical boundaries. Now we step into another fascinating layer of 5D connection: dream communication. Dreams are not just random images your brain produces at night. They are a portal, a bridge between the physical world and the deeper dimensions of consciousness. In the 5D realm, dreams become a meeting ground for souls, where messages, guidance, and experiences unfold beyond the limits of time and space. The nature of dream communication. Dream communication occurs when souls interact through the dream state. Unlike the waking mind, which is constrained by logic and 3D perception, the dream state allows the fluid exchange of energy and consciousness. In dreams, time can collapse, distances become irrelevant, and the messages received are often symbolic, intuitive, or emotionally vivid. When you dream about someone in a meaningful way, it may not be merely a reflection of your thoughts or memories. It can be a direct communication from that person's soul, or from your own higher consciousness, transmitting insight, guidance, or reassurance. The distinction between sender and receiver often blurs in the 5D dimension, as energy flows freely and organically. Think about this. Have you ever woken from a dream feeling emotionally connected to someone, even if they were not physically present in your life at the moment? Or perhaps you dreamed of someone before a real-life encounter, and the dream seemed to prepare you for what was to come. These experiences are hallmarks of dream communication, a subtle form of soul-level interaction that can transform your understanding of relationships and spiritual growth. How dreams carry messages. Dreams communicate through symbols, emotions, and intuitive insights. Unlike 3D communication, which relies on words and explicit reasoning, dreams operate on a language of feeling and metaphor. For instance, seeing a loved one in a dream may indicate they are thinking of you, missing you, or attempting to convey guidance. A recurring dream about someone may signal a deep connection that spans lifetimes, or unresolved emotional patterns needing attention. Dreams filled with symbolic imagery, such as bridges, paths, or light, often represent stages in your shared journey with a soul you are connected to. In essence, dreams are a multidimensional messaging system, one that blends the personal subconscious with the shared consciousness of connected souls. Real-life examples of dream communication. 1. The guiding dream. A woman dreams of her partner struggling to make a decision. In the dream, she offers encouragement, advice, and support. The next day, she calls him and finds out he was indeed facing a difficult choice. The dream allowed her to tune into his energy, offering guidance across dimensions before physical interaction occurred. 2. The preemptive encounter. A man dreams of meeting a friend he hasn't seen in years. The dream is vivid, with specific conversations and emotional exchanges. A week later, he encounters this friend unexpectedly. The dream served as a preview of an unfolding 3D event, synchronizing their energies and preparing them for the real-life encounter. 3. Healing through dreams. A person dreams of a past conflict with a sibling. In the dream, forgiveness flows effortlessly, emotions are resolved, and understanding deepens. Upon waking, the dreamer reaches out to the sibling, and the relationship begins to heal. Here, the dream acted as a conduit for energy exchange and emotional resolution, bridging the 5D realm with tangible reality. Recognizing dream communication. Not every dream is a 5D communication, and not every dream carries messages from another soul. Here are ways to distinguish meaningful dreams. 1. Vividness. Dreams that feel intensely real, emotionally charged, or unusually clear often carry significance. 2. Repetition. Recurring dreams or themes may indicate persistent soul-level communication. 3. Emotional resonance. Dreams that leave a lingering feeling, joy, warmth, clarity, or sometimes discomfort, signal a deeper message. 4. Symbolic guidance. Dreams that convey insights, solutions, or foresight often come from higher consciousness or connected souls. 5. Timing. Dreams that coincide with real-life events, challenges, or interactions suggest a deliberate energy exchange. By paying attention to these signs, you can begin to discern which dreams are ordinary and which are windows into the 5D connection. How to cultivate dream communication. Cultivating awareness and openness to dream communication requires intentional practice. Here are strategies to enhance your receptivity. 1. Keep a dream journal. Immediately upon waking, write down every detail of your dreams, even if they seem trivial. Patterns and symbols often emerge over time, revealing the 5D messages. 2. Set intentions before sleep. Before going to bed, focus your mind on connecting with a specific person, or ask for guidance in a certain area of your life. Intentions act as a beacon, signaling your consciousness to remain receptive during the dream state. 3. Meditate before sleep. Calm your mind and center your energy. Meditation enhances your sensitivity to subtle energies and increases the likelihood of meaningful dream experiences. 4. Reflect on emotions. Pay attention to the emotions in your dreams. The feelings often carry more significance than the literal events. Joy, relief, love, or intuition can indicate communication from a connected soul. 5. Practice lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming allows conscious participation in the dream, enabling you to ask questions, send energy, or interact directly with the soul in the dream state. The role of dreams in relationships. Dream communication is especially powerful in the context of 5D connections. It allows souls to synchronize, heal, and guide one another in ways that transcend physical presence. For twin flames or deeply connected partners, dreams can provide insight into the other person's emotional state, offer guidance on navigating challenges or growth opportunities, strengthen the sense of presence and connection even when apart, resolve conflicts or misunderstandings on a subconscious level. For friendships and family connections, dreams can also serve as reminders of love, support, and mutual growth, reinforcing bonds that exist beyond the waking world. Common challenges in dream communication. While dream communication is natural, there are challenges to recognize. 1. Skepticism. Many dismiss dreams as random or imaginary. Overcoming skepticism requires practice, reflection, and trust in your intuition. 2. Misinterpretation. Symbols and metaphors in dreams can be confusing. Take time to reflect and explore meanings rather than reacting impulsively. 3. Forgetfulness. Dreams fade quickly. Writing them down and reviewing them regularly preserves insights and patterns. 4. Energy misalignment. If either soul is highly stressed or blocked energetically, communication may be less clear. Meditation, self-care, and emotional awareness help maintain alignment. Questions to explore. As you become more attuned to dream communication, ask yourself, have I ever dreamed of someone before a real-life interaction? Do recurring dreams seem to convey guidance or messages? How do I feel emotionally during and after dreams involving connected souls? Can I use dream insights to improve relationships, understanding, or personal growth? These questions cultivate reflection, encouraging you to recognize dreams as a bridge between the physical and 5D realms. Daily practices to enhance dream communication. Energy clearing. Light a candle, use crystals, or perform a brief meditation to clear your energy before sleep. Visualization. Imagine yourself meeting the person in a dream, exchanging energy or messages. Gratitude practice. Express gratitude for guidance received in dreams, reinforcing openness to future communication. Mindful reflection. Upon waking, ask, what message is my soul sharing with me today? By integrating these practices, dream communication becomes a powerful tool for awareness, guidance, and deep soul connection. Dream communication offers a gateway to the 5D realm, allowing souls to meet, exchange guidance, and experience connection beyond the limitations of 3D reality. By observing patterns, emotions, and symbols in your dreams, you can begin to recognize meaningful interactions with connected souls, gaining insights that enrich your waking life. In the chapters that follow, we will explore intuition, synchronicity, and energy presence, each offering further dimensions of 5D connection. Together, these layers reveal a universe where relationships, guidance, and personal growth are not bound by time, distance, or physical limitations. Remember, dreams are not just stories, they are conversations between souls. The messages you receive are real, relevant, and transformative, guiding you toward deeper understanding, empathy, and connection. White heavy checkmark Chapter 4 Takeaway. Dreams are a 5D bridge for soul communication. By recognizing patterns, emotions, and symbols, you can receive guidance, emotional resonance, and meaningful messages from connected souls, strengthening your awareness and connections in both 5D and 3D realities. In the previous chapters, we explored the subtle powers of mental awareness and dream communication. Now we move into another profound layer of 5D connection: intuition, or the ability to sense the truth, energy, or intentions of others without relying on physical evidence or logical reasoning. Intuition is often described as a gut feeling, a quiet whisper in the mind or heart that guides decisions and perceptions. In the 5D realm, intuition becomes a direct line of communication between souls, offering insight, protection, and connection beyond the limitations of the physical world. The nature of intuition and 5D connection. Intuition is not just a psychological phenomenon. It is a spiritual sense, a channel through which your soul receives information from other connected souls, higher consciousness, or the universal energy field. Unlike mental awareness, which often manifests as spontaneous thoughts or impressions, intuition is more embodied and visceral. You feel it in your body, heart, or gut before the mind even has a chance to rationalize. Consider this. Have you ever walked into a room and instantly sensed tension or warmth without anyone saying a word? Have you ever felt a strong pull to call or message someone, only to discover they needed you at that exact moment? These are not coincidences. They are messages delivered through your intuitive awareness, the 5D communication system that bridges souls. Intuition works across multiple dimensions of experience. 1. Emotional intuition. Feeling the emotional state of someone, even if they are far away. 2. Cognitive intuition. Gaining insight into someone's thoughts or decisions before they express them. 3. Energetic intuition. Sensing the energy, presence, or aura of someone around you, even without physical cues. 4. Directional intuition. Receiving guidance on what actions to take, whom to connect with, or what paths to avoid. Real-life examples of intuition. 1. The phone call that was meant to be. A woman feels a sudden urge to reach out to a friend she hasn't spoken to in months. She ignores the thought initially, but the feeling persists. When she finally calls, she discovers the friend was facing a challenge and needed emotional support. Intuition bridged the gap between their souls before physical interaction occurred. 2. Avoiding danger through gut feeling. A man feels uneasy about attending an event despite having no logical reason. Later, he learns that a dangerous situation unfolded at that very place. His intuition sensed the energy and warned him before the 3D evidence appeared. 3. Creative insights. Artists, writers, and innovators often describe moments of inspiration as sudden intuitive flashes. Ideas or solutions appear fully formed, as if delivered from beyond. In 5D connection, these intuitive insights can also arise from interactions with another soul, aligning ideas and purpose across dimensions. Recognizing intuition in daily life. Intuition often comes in subtle forms, and many dismiss it as coincidence, overthinking, or imagination. To recognize intuition, pay attention to 1. Physical sensations. A flutter in the chest, tingling, chills, or a gut feeling often accompanies intuitive signals. 2. Emotional shifts. Sudden clarity, peace, or discomfort without explanation may indicate intuitive guidance. 3. Repetitive nudges. Persistent thoughts or urges that cannot be ignored often originate from your higher self or soul connections. 4. Synchronicity. Intuition often coincides with signs, coincidences, or meaningful patterns that reinforce the message. Cultivating intuition. Developing intuitive awareness is essential for strengthening 5D connections. The more you trust and practice listening to your intuition, the more clearly you will perceive soul-level communications. Here are some practical steps. 1. Mindfulness meditation. Quieting the mind allows intuitive impressions to surface without being drowned out by 3D logic or mental chatter. Focus on your breath and observe sensations in your body. 2. Body awareness practices. Pay attention to physical cues like gut feelings, tightness in the chest, or tingling sensations. The body often signals intuitive guidance before the conscious mind recognizes it. 3. Journaling intuitive moments. Record instances when you experienced a strong gut feeling or insight and compare it with later events. Patterns will emerge, building trust in your intuitive abilities. 4. Intentional questioning. Before making decisions, ask your inner guidance or connected souls for clarity. Listen carefully for subtle feelings, thoughts, or images that arise. 5. Energy alignment. Keep your energy balanced through practices like yoga, breathwork, or grounding exercises. A clear energy field enhances intuitive perception. Intuition in relationships. Intuition is particularly impactful in relationships. When attuned, it allows you to sense the emotional state, intentions, and needs of another person without explicit communication. This deepens empathy, understanding, and trust. For example, in romantic partnerships, you may intuitively sense when your partner needs support, even if they don't voice it. Intuition can guide decisions about timing, space, and connection, aligning the relationship with higher soul purposes. It can reveal subtle energetic shifts, helping prevent misunderstandings or conflicts. In friendships and family connections, intuition enables you to respond to unspoken needs, strengthen bonds, and create a nurturing, supportive environment that transcends physical presence. Challenges in cultivating intuition. 1. Overthinking. Many people dismiss intuition because it doesn't follow logical reasoning. Overanalyzing can block the subtle signals from emerging. 2. Fear or doubt. Skepticism or fear of being wrong may suppress intuitive impressions. Trust is key. 3. Noise and distraction. A busy mind or chaotic environment can interfere with intuitive awareness. Solitude and mindfulness practices help. To overcome these challenges, practice trusting small intuitive nudges first. Record experiences and review them to build confidence. Develop patience. Intuition strengthens gradually through observation, practice, and reflection. Questions to explore. To enhance intuitive awareness, reflect on these questions. When have I experienced gut feelings that later proved accurate? How often do I ignore or dismiss subtle nudges from my inner guidance? Can I discern between fear-based thoughts and true intuitive signals? How can I use intuition to deepen my connections with others and myself? Daily practices to strengthen intuition. Morning mindfulness. Before starting your day, take a few minutes to connect with your inner self and ask for guidance. Check-in moments. Throughout the day, pause and ask, what does my intuition say? Notice subtle impressions. Reflective journaling. Record intuitive experiences and compare them with real-life outcomes. Energy awareness. Observe how your energy changes around different people or environments. Intuition often manifests as bodily sensations. Dream integration. Dreams can amplify intuitive insights. Record dream impressions and notice intuitive connections upon waking. Intuition is a vital channel of 5D connection, offering a direct line to the guidance, energy, and presence of connected souls. By developing awareness, cultivating mindfulness, and trusting your inner signals, you unlock a profound capacity to perceive, understand, and interact with others beyond physical and temporal limitations. In the next chapters, we will explore synchronicity and energy presence, two more dimensions of 5D connection that, when combined with mental awareness, dream communication, and intuition, create a rich tapestry of soul-level interaction. Together, these layers allow you to navigate relationships, personal growth, and life experiences with clarity, empathy, and aligned purpose. Remember, intuition is not a tool to be doubted. It is the voice of your soul, guiding you toward connection, truth, and harmony in both 3D and 5D realities. By listening, trusting, and practicing, you can unlock the subtle wisdom that lies at the heart of every meaningful soul connection. In the previous chapters, we explored mental awareness, dream communication, and intuition, subtle yet profound ways in which souls connect beyond the limitations of physical reality. Now we delve into synchronicity, a hallmark of 5D connection that reveals the magical interplay between energy, timing, and purpose. Synchronicity is more than coincidence. It is a reflection of the universe orchestrating meaningful connections, moments, and experiences that align with the growth and evolution of the soul. The nature of synchronicity. Coined by psychologist Carl Jung, synchronicity refers to meaningful coincidences that occur with no causal relationship, yet seem deeply significant. In the context of 5D connection, synchronicity is a tangible manifestation of soul alignment. When two or more souls are energetically resonant, the universe often arranges experiences, events, or interactions in ways that reflect their invisible connection. Unlike mental awareness or intuition, synchronicity often presents itself externally. It can be observed in timing of events, unexpected meetings, messages, or opportunities that arrive precisely when needed. Numerical patterns, repeated numbers or sequences that carry personal or symbolic meaning. Environmental cues, signs in nature, words in books, or songs that seem to communicate a message. Shared experiences, mirrored occurrences between connected individuals, even when apart. Think of synchronicity as the universe's way of saying, "You are on the right path, your souls are aligned." It is a gentle, sometimes awe-inspiring reminder that life is not random, and that your connections extend beyond the visible world. Recognizing synchronicity in daily life. To perceive synchronicity, one must cultivate awareness, mindfulness, and receptivity. Here are some common signs. 1. Repeated numbers. Frequently seeing sequences like 1111, 222, or 333 during meaningful moments. 2. Coincidental encounters. Running into someone unexpectedly who provides exactly what you need at that moment. 3. Mirror experiences. Experiencing similar emotions, dreams, or events as a soul you are deeply connected with, often simultaneously. 4. Meaningful messages. Hearing a phrase, lyric, or conversation that directly relates to your current life question or concern. 5. Intuitive confirmation. Events or signs that validate your gut feelings or intuitive insights, reinforcing your trust in the connection. By noticing these patterns, you become more attuned to the hidden threads weaving your life and relationships. Synchronicity is the universe's language, translating energy alignment into tangible experiences. Real-life examples of synchronicity. 1. The unexpected meeting. A woman is contemplating reaching out to an old friend she hasn't spoken to in years. As she ponders, she unexpectedly meets the friend at a cafe. The timing, location, and conversation all align perfectly, revealing the energetic connection between them. 2. Numerical guidance. A man repeatedly notices the number 444 whenever he is about to make an important decision regarding a relationship. He researches the meaning and discovers it signifies protection and guidance, confirming that his actions are aligned with his soul's purpose. 3. Shared emotional moments. Two close friends, living in different cities, simultaneously experience similar feelings of loss and relief. They later discover they were thinking of each other at that exact moment. The synchrony of their emotional states demonstrates the invisible threads connecting their souls. 4. Symbolic signs. Someone feels uncertain about an important choice in love or career. On their way to work, a bird lands in front of them, a rainbow appears, or a song with meaningful lyrics plays on the radio. Each sign resonates with the decision at hand, guiding them intuitively. The role of synchronicity in 5D connection. Synchronicity acts as a mirror of soul alignment, revealing the invisible networks of energy and intention between connected souls. It confirms intuition. When intuitive nudges align with external events, trust in your inner guidance grows. Encourages mindful presence. Awareness of synchronistic events fosters mindfulness and attentiveness to subtle messages. Strengthens relationships. Shared synchronicities deepen bonds, signaling mutual resonance and soul connection. Guides personal growth. Synchronistic experiences often appear at pivotal moments, offering lessons, support, or encouragement aligned with your soul's evolution. By recognizing synchronicity, you learn to trust the unfolding of life, understanding that every meeting, message, and event carries purpose beyond random chance. How to cultivate awareness of synchronicity. 1. Keep a synchronicity journal. record meaningful coincidences, recurring numbers, signs, and mirrored experiences. Over time, patterns emerge that reveal deeper connections. 2. Practice mindfulness. Being fully present allows you to notice synchronistic events that might otherwise be overlooked. 3. Ask for guidance. Before decisions or interactions, set an intention to notice signs or guidance from the universe. 4. Reflect and connect. Consider how each synchronicity relates to your life path, relationships, or personal growth. 5. Share experiences. Discussing meaningful coincidences with connected souls often enhances resonance and deepens understanding. Synchronicity in relationships. In the realm of twin flames, soulmates, or deeply connected individuals, synchronicity is particularly pronounced. Couples or friends may experience simultaneous thoughts, thinking of each other at the same moment without communication, mirrored challenges or milestones, experiencing parallel life events that reinforce growth or learning, coordinated timing, arriving at locations, events, or opportunities that facilitate connection and evolution, symbolic affirmations, encountering signs, numbers, or images that confirm emotional or spiritual alignment. These occurrences reinforce the notion that soul connections transcend physical limitations, unfolding according to a higher, often unseen plan. Common challenges in recognizing synchronicity. Dismissal as coincidence. Many people ignore synchronistic events as mere chance, missing the subtle messages embedded within them. Overinterpretation. Conversely, some may see meaning in every minor event, which can dilute the clarity of genuine synchronicity. Timing misalignment. Sometimes, synchronistic events are subtle and require patience or reflection to fully comprehend. To navigate these challenges, practice discernment, reflection, and openness. Notice patterns but avoid forcing interpretations. Trust that the universe communicates in ways aligned with your highest growth. Questions to explore. As you cultivate awareness of synchronicity, ask yourself, when have I noticed coincidences that felt too meaningful to be random? How do synchronistic experiences affect my intuition, relationships, and decisions? Do I trust the timing of events in my life? Or do I try to force outcomes? How can I align more consciously with the flow of meaningful synchronicities? These questions guide introspection, helping you integrate synchronistic awareness into your daily life and deepen your understanding of 5D connections. Daily practices to enhance recognition of synchronicity. Mindful observation. Pay attention to repeated numbers, patterns, and meaningful encounters. Gratitude practice. Acknowledge synchronistic moments with gratitude, reinforcing awareness and energy alignment. Visualization. Before sleep or meditation, visualize yourself open to receiving meaningful signs and guidance. Connection with nature. Natural phenomena, sunrises, birds, wind, or rain, often carry synchronistic messages. Observing them enhances receptivity. Discussion and reflection. Share significant synchronicities with others, noticing resonances and insights that emerge from conversation. Synchronicity is the universe's visible language of soul alignment. It transforms ordinary events into signs, confirmations, and guidance that reinforce your connection with other souls and your path of personal growth. By observing, reflecting, and trusting synchronistic experiences, you begin to see the hidden threads weaving through your life, revealing the orchestrated harmony of energy, intention, and timing. Synchronicity reminds us that life is not a series of random events, but a carefully choreographed dance of souls, energies, and experiences. When recognized and embraced, it enhances intuition, mental awareness, dream communication, and energy perception, creating a holistic understanding of 5D connection. Remember, every meaningful coincidence, number, or sign is a message from the universe, signaling that your soul is on course, aligned, and resonant with others in the 5D realm. In the previous chapters, we explored mental awareness, dream communication, intuition, and synchronicity, each providing a distinct avenue to perceive and connect with souls beyond the 3D realm. Now we turn to a phenomenon that is both tangible and ethereal: energy presence. This is the sensation of feeling another soul's energy around you, a 5D form of communication that transcends physical touch, sight, or verbal interaction. Energy presence is one of the most profound and immediate ways to recognize deep soul connections. It is not bound by proximity, time, or circumstance. Often you can sense someone's energy even when they are miles away, or feel a shift in the atmosphere when a connected soul enters your space. This subtle perception is a hallmark of 5D connection and a vital tool for navigating relationships and personal growth. The nature of energy presence. Energy presence arises from the vibrational field of a soul interacting with your own energy field. Every living being emits energy, shaped by emotions, intentions, and consciousness. When two souls are deeply connected, their energies resonate, creating a mutual awareness that exists outside verbal communication. Unlike mental awareness or intuition, energy presence is experienced physically and emotionally. A sudden warmth in the chest when thinking of someone, tingling sensations on the skin when a loved one is near or sending energy, a sense of calm, joy, or even tension that signals someone's energetic state. Feeling pulled toward someone, as though your energy naturally aligns with theirs. These sensations are not imagined, they are vibrational truths. The body and mind act as antennas, detecting shifts in energy that transcend the ordinary 3D realm. Real-life examples of energy presence. 1. The invisible companion. A woman is walking alone in a park but suddenly feels a comforting presence around her. She later learns that a friend, with whom she shares a deep soul connection, was thinking of her at that exact moment. The energetic resonance bridged the physical distance. 2. Pre-arrival awareness. A man feels a subtle shift in energy at home, sensing that someone is about to arrive. Moments later, his partner enters the room. The energy of their presence was detectable before their physical arrival. 3. Emotional transmission. During a stressful day, a person receives a text from a connected friend. Upon reading it, they immediately feel relieved and uplifted. The energy transmitted through their interaction amplifies emotional and energetic alignment. 4. Energy and conflict. Two individuals who are energetically misaligned may feel tension, heaviness, or discomfort even before addressing a conflict. Recognizing energy presence allows for early awareness of imbalances, creating opportunities for resolution. How to recognize energy presence. Recognizing energy presence requires heightened awareness of your own body, emotions, and surroundings. Look for these signs. 1. Physical sensations. Tingling, warmth, heaviness, or sudden changes in breathing or heart rate. 2. Emotional shifts. Unexpected feelings of joy, sadness, calm, or anxiety without external triggers. 3. Atmospheric changes. The room may feel heavier, lighter, warmer, or more vibrant when someone's energy is near. 4. Intuitive awareness. A sudden knowing or mental image of someone, often coinciding with their energetic influence. By tuning into these signals, you can distinguish between ordinary sensations and energy-based communications from connected souls. The role of energy presence in relationships. Energy presence plays a crucial role in maintaining and deepening 5D connections. It amplifies emotional resonance. Feeling the energy of a loved one reinforces emotional bonds and trust. Enhances communication. Subtle energetic cues often convey what words cannot, revealing intentions, moods, and needs. Supports healing. Energetically aligned souls can transmit calm, love, or encouragement across distances, offering support even when physical proximity is impossible. Guides decisions. Sensing the energetic pull or push in relation to others can guide choices about boundaries, interactions, and growth. In twin flame or soulmate relationships, energy presence is particularly intense. Partners may experience each other's energy shifts, mirror emotions, or feel each other's presence during meditation, sleep, or moments of contemplation. This constant energetic exchange is a foundation for deeper understanding, empathy, and soul-level intimacy. How to cultivate awareness of energy presence. 1. Ground yourself. Establish a stable energetic baseline through practices such as meditation, deep breathing, or spending time in nature. Grounding enhances sensitivity to others' energy without becoming overwhelmed. 2. Focus on sensations. Pay attention to subtle changes in your body, heart, and mind. Energy often manifests physically before being consciously recognized. 3. Meditative visualization. Imagine the energy of a connected soul surrounding you like a gentle light. Notice how it feels, shifts, and interacts with your own energy. 4. Daily check-ins. Ask yourself, whose energy am I feeling right now? How does it affect me? Practicing this awareness strengthens your perception of energy presence. 5. Energy exchange practices. Engage in mutual meditation, distant healing, or loving intentions toward connected souls. Sending energy consciously enhances resonance and mutual awareness. Challenges in sensing energy presence. Energy overload. Highly sensitive individuals may feel overwhelmed by external energies. Grounding, shielding, and mindfulness practices help manage sensitivity. Misinterpretation. Physical or emotional sensations may sometimes be misattributed. Distinguish between your own energy, external influences, and connected souls. Skepticism. Doubt or overthinking can block subtle perceptions. Trusting your body, emotions, and intuitive impressions is key. To navigate these challenges, practice discernment, maintain energetic hygiene, and cultivate trust in your perceptions. Questions to explore. To deepen awareness of energy presence, reflect on these questions. When have I felt someone's presence without them being physically near? How does energy presence influence my emotions, decisions, or relationships? Can I distinguish between my own energy and the energy of others? How can I consciously enhance energetic alignment with connected souls? These questions encourage introspection, helping you recognize and integrate the subtle but profound impact of energy presence in your life. Daily practices to strengthen sensitivity to energy presence. Morning grounding. Begin your day with a few minutes of meditation or breath work, focusing on sensing your own energy and any external influences. Mindful observation. Throughout the day, note changes in your energy and emotional state in response to people, places, or events. Visualization exercises. Picture the energy of connected souls surrounding you, interacting with your own energy field. Energetic cleansing. Use techniques like smudging, visualization, or salt baths to clear unwanted energies, maintaining clarity in perception. Gratitude and intention. Express appreciation for the energy of connected souls, reinforcing conscious awareness and positive resonance. Energy presence is the felt awareness of a soul's vibrational influence, providing real-time feedback about emotional, spiritual, and relational alignment. It is a fundamental aspect of 5D connection, revealing how souls interact, resonate, and guide one another beyond physical boundaries. By cultivating awareness, sensitivity, and discernment, you can harness energy presence as a powerful tool for communication, healing, and deeper connection. In the following chapters, we will explore how all these layers, mental awareness, dreams, intuition, synchronicity, and energy presence, come together to form a holistic understanding of 5D connection, enabling profound growth, insight, and spiritual resonance with the souls around you. Remember, energy presence is not imagination or coincidence. It is a tangible experience of the soul, a whisper of connection, and a guide for navigating life with awareness, empathy, and alignment. As we journey through the layers of 5D connection, mental awareness, dreams, intuition, synchronicity, and energy presence, we have learned to recognize each signal individually. Now, in Chapter 8, we explore how to integrate these signals into a coherent understanding of soul-level communication. Integration is the art of weaving these subtle messages together, creating a holistic awareness that allows you to navigate relationships, personal growth, and spiritual evolution with clarity and purpose. Why integration matters. Each 5D signal provides a different lens through which to perceive connected souls. Mental awareness reveals thoughts and impressions. Dream communication offers symbolic insights and subconscious messages. Intuition provides visceral guidance and emotional resonance. Synchronicity manifests external confirmation of alignment. Energy presence allows you to feel the soul's vibrational impact. While powerful individually, these signals are even more potent when recognized together. Integration allows you to distinguish between intuition, coincidence, and energy signals. Make informed decisions grounded in soul-level guidance. Strengthen relationships by responding holistically to the subtle cues of connected souls. Deepen self-awareness and alignment with your higher purpose. Think of integration as assembling a multidimensional puzzle. Each piece, the dream, the gut feeling, the synchronistic event, or the shift in energy, fits into a larger picture, revealing the soul's message in full. Recognizing patterns across signals. Integration begins with observation. By noticing patterns across multiple channels, you strengthen your understanding and confidence in the messages you receive. For example, you may have a dream about a friend in distress, dream communication. You feel a sudden gut pull to reach out, intuition. You notice repeated number sequences like 222, while thinking of them, synchronicity. When contacting them, you sense tension or heaviness in the conversation, energy presence. Thoughts about them keep appearing throughout the day, mental awareness. When these signals converge, it is a powerful confirmation that your connection is active and action, or conscious acknowledgement, may be needed. Integration allows you to weave these threads into coherent guidance, rather than interpreting each signal in isolation. Techniques for integrating 5D signals. 1. Journaling across dimensions. Maintain a comprehensive journal for all 5D experiences. Record dreams, intuitive nudges, synchronistic events, energy sensations, and recurring thoughts. Over time, patterns and connections will emerge, allowing you to see the bigger picture. 2. Mapping your experiences. Create a visual map or chart connecting dreams, intuitions, synchronicities, and energy sensations. Link each signal to the related person, situation, or emotion. This method helps identify recurring themes and underlying soul messages. 3. Reflective meditation. Set aside time to review your 5D experiences in meditation. Ask, what is the unifying message of these signals? How do they guide my relationship with this soul or my personal growth? Visualization and contemplative reflection help synthesize information. 4. Cross-validation. Notice when different signals reinforce each other. For instance, a gut feeling may align with a dream, or a synchronistic event may confirm an energy sensation. Cross-validation enhances trust in your perceptions and clarity in decision-making. 5. Emotional anchoring. Pay attention to how signals make you feel. Emotional resonance is often the strongest indicator of authenticity. Integrating signals is not just a mental exercise. It involves feeling, sensing, and embodying the information. Applying integration to relationships. In the context of soul connections, twin flames, soulmates, or deep friendships, integrating 5D signals transforms how you engage with others. Consider the following applications. Anticipating needs. By combining intuition, energy presence, and mental awareness, you may sense when someone requires support before they ask. Timing interactions. Synchronistic events combined with gut feelings can guide you on when to initiate contact, take a step back, or nurture the connection. Conflict resolution. Recognizing energetic tension alongside intuitive insight and synchronicity allows you to approach challenges with empathy and awareness. Strengthening emotional bonds. Sharing experiences of synchronistic events or intuitive insights deepens understanding, mutual respect, and soul-level trust. For example, imagine sensing that a friend is struggling, energy presence, dreaming of them in distress, dream communication, feeling an urgent pull to message them, intuition, and then noticing recurring numbers as you reach out, synchronicity. By integrating these signals, you respond with timing, empathy, and precision, reinforcing the bond between you. The role of discernment. Integration requires discernment. Not every signal may be accurate, and some impressions can stem from fear, wishful thinking, or emotional projection. To cultivate discernment, check alignment with values. Does the signal resonate with your higher self and core values? Observe patterns. Genuine 5D messages tend to repeat, align across multiple channels, and feel consistent over time. Assess emotional tone. Signals of fear, anxiety, or urgency may indicate ego interference rather than soul guidance. Practice patience. Some messages take time to clarify. Allow experiences to unfold before taking action. Discernment ensures that integration is conscious, informed, and effective, rather than reactive or speculative. Examples of integrated guidance. 1. Career decision. A person dreams of a supportive mentor dream, feels drawn to reach out, intuition, sees repeated affirmations in social media posts, synchronicity, experiences warmth and excitement in the chest when imagining the mentorship, energy presence, and cannot stop thinking about the opportunity, mental awareness. Integration confirms that pursuing this mentorship aligns with their soul's growth. 2. Romantic alignment. A twin flame couple experiences mirrored dreams, simultaneous gut feelings to connect, and repeated signs in numbers and events. Integrating these signals allows them to navigate timing, communication, and emotional vulnerability with clarity, strengthening their 5D bond. Questions to explore. To enhance integration of 5D signals, reflect on: how often do I notice signals across multiple dimensions simultaneously? Do I trust the convergence of my dreams, intuition, energy sensations, and synchronistic events? Where in my life could integration of these signals enhance relationships, decisions, or personal growth? How can I balance observation, discernment, and action when interpreting signals? These questions encourage introspection, helping you cultivate both awareness and practical application of 5D signals. Daily practices for integration. Morning review. Reflect on dreams, intuitive impressions, and emotional shifts upon waking. Mindful observation. Throughout the day, notice synchronistic events, energy presence, and recurring thoughts. Evening reflection. Record experiences in a journal, highlighting patterns and connections. Meditation for synthesis. Visualize weaving together each signal into a cohesive understanding, asking for clarity and guidance. Share insights consciously. Discuss patterns and experiences with trusted souls to reinforce alignment and deepen resonance. Integration of 5D signals is the key to mastering soul-level communication. By synthesizing mental awareness, dreams, intuition, synchronicity, and energy presence, you create a holistic map of connection, guidance, and resonance. This integration transforms subtle impressions into actionable wisdom, allowing you to navigate relationships, personal growth, and spiritual alignment with clarity, confidence, and empathy. Integration is not simply about receiving signals. It is about weaving them together, discerning their truth, and responding consciously. When mastered, it empowers you to interact with the world and your connections in a way that honors the depth of the soul, transcends the limitations of the 3D perspective, and nurtures authentic, meaningful bonds. Remember, each 5D signal is a thread, and integration is the loom upon which the tapestry of soul connection is created. By recognizing patterns, honoring resonance, and responding with awareness, you navigate life guided by the profound wisdom of your soul and those you are energetically connected to. A 5D connection is not meant to remain an abstract spiritual concept, something you only notice during meditation or in mystical experiences. Its true purpose is far greater: to elevate the way you perceive, choose, feel, love, and interact in the tangible world. In this chapter, we explore how to bring the subtle intelligence of 5D communication into your everyday decisions, relationships, creativity, work, self-healing, emotional mastery, and spiritual evolution. When applied consciously, the 5D connection becomes a quiet but powerful compass, guiding you through uncertainty, aligning you with the people meant to cross your path, and helping you navigate life with a sense of inner clarity that logic alone could never provide. 1. Applying 5D awareness to decision-making. Most people make decisions based on logic, external opinions, or fear. But when you integrate 5D perception, decisions begin forming from a deeper inner knowing, a resonance that goes beyond pros and cons. Example: you receive 2 job offers. On the surface, one offers a higher salary and prestige, but your intuition feels flat, your body tightens, and synchronicities surrounding the other offer keep appearing. Dreams give you a sense of expansion when thinking about the second choice. Logic says one thing, soul says another. A 5D guided decision is the one that feels like alignment, not fear, not pressure, but resonance. A practical method: ask yourself, which option expands me? Which option gives my intuition a clear yes? Where am I seeing synchronicities pointing me? How does the energy of each option feel in my body? 5D decision-making is not impulsive. It is embodied clarity. 2. Enhancing relationships through 5D signals. 5D awareness in relationships transforms how you understand people, especially soul connections. Instead of reacting to surface behavior, You begin sensing the why, the emotional undercurrents, and their energetic state. Example: your friend suddenly becomes distant. The old you might assume they're upset with you, but your 5D awareness picks up their emotional heaviness. You sense exhaustion, not rejection. You feel a gut pull telling you they need space or comfort. A synchronicity nudges you to send them a supportive message. This way, you respond with compassion rather than insecurity. You interact with the soul, not the behavior. 5D practices for relationships. Tune into energy before reacting to words. Notice intuitive pulls to check on people. Pay attention to dreams or synchronicities involving them. Feel the energetic difference between someone pulling away and someone needing support. This saves relationships from unnecessary conflict and deepens emotional intimacy. 3. Using 5D signals for inner healing. 5D communication isn't only about connecting to others. It's also how your higher self communicates with you. Many emotional wounds surface through repeated dreams, persistent intuitive discomfort, synchronicities reflecting your shadow, energy heaviness around certain topics. Example: you keep seeing synchronicities about letting go. You dream repeatedly about an old relationship. Your intuition tells you something is unresolved, even though consciously you believe you're over it. This is your higher self using 5D channels to reveal what needs healing. A wound ignored in 3D becomes louder in 5D. Practical tools for healing. Write down recurring signs and themes. Ask yourself, what pattern is trying to surface? Use meditation to communicate with your inner child or subconscious. Notice energy shifts in your body when thinking of certain people or events. Healing becomes faster and more aligned when guided by elevated awareness. 4. Creativity and problem solving with 5D intelligence. Many artists, writers, entrepreneurs, and innovators unconsciously operate in 5D states when inspiration downloads into their minds. A 5D connection enhances creativity, innovation, flow state, vision, insight. Example: you're stuck on a project. That night you dream of a symbolic image. The next day, a synchronicity gives you the missing piece. Your intuition leads you to the right idea. This is how higher dimensional guidance supports your creativity. Practical technique. Before sleeping, ask your higher self a question. Pay attention to dreams, intuitive flashes, or suddenly inspired thoughts. Follow the energy of curiosity. Where it flows, creativity follows. 5. Navigating twin flame or deep soul connections. This is one of the strongest areas where 5D communication becomes essential. Twin flame dynamics operate at a level where words, logic, and physical presence are often insufficient. That's why dreams, intuition, energy merging, and synchronicities show up more intensely in these relationships. Real-world application. Your twin flame may withdraw in 3D, but in 5D, you feel their longing. You sense their emotional struggles. Synchronicities pull your focus back to them. Dreams expose their fears or truths. Energy sensations reveal their love. Knowing how to interpret 5D signals prevents panic, doubt, and attachment. Instead of reacting to the 3D illusion of separation, you understand the energetic truth. Practical application for twin flame connections. Trust intuitive pulls but act from neutrality. Interpret dreams symbolically, not literally. Don't chase or assume based on 3D behavior. Observe synchronicities for guidance, not obsession. Meditate to align your energy rather than trying to influence theirs. In 5D, twin flames communicate constantly. In 3D, patience becomes wisdom. 6. Using 5D awareness for life path alignment. The more you tune into 5D communication, the more you naturally align with your soul purpose. Signs of alignment often include synchronicities increasing, feeling nudged toward certain places or people, repeating dreams about new beginnings, intuitive certainty about unexpected changes, energy shifts that push you out of stagnant situations. Example: you keep seeing signs about teaching or healing. Strangers mention topics related to it. A dream shows you in a role of guidance. You feel energized when imagining that path. This is how your soul guides you toward your purpose, using the multidimensional language of 5D communication. 7. Spiritual growth and expanded consciousness. A 5D connection naturally elevates your spiritual development. You begin to detach from ego-driven fears, trust the universe more, feel connected to everything, receive guidance effortlessly, understand the deeper meaning behind experiences. Spiritual awakening becomes not just a phase but a lifestyle. Practical ways to integrate 5D into spiritual practice. Meditation focused on energy rather than thoughts. Journaling synchronicities. Dream decoding. Grounding practices to balance 5D input. Breathwork to open intuitive channels. 8. The art of acting on 5D guidance without losing balance. Integrating 5D awareness doesn't mean ignoring the 3D world. It's about blending the two. Balanced approach. 5D gives you the insight. 3D is where you take action. A dream about reconciliation doesn't mean you immediately contact someone. An intuitive pull doesn't mean you ignore boundaries. A synchronicity doesn't mean you abandon logic. 5D offers guidance. 3D requires grounded, mature action. The mastery is in alignment, not impulsiveness. 9. Questions to develop 5D practical awareness. Ask yourself regularly, what is my intuition telling me about this situation? What synchronistic signs have I seen recently? What energy sensations do I feel in my body? Did my dreams reveal anything important? Is my decision expanding or contracting my spirit? Is this action aligned with love, fear, or ego? These questions anchor your daily life into higher dimensional consciousness. Integrating 5D awareness into your daily life is the art of living with your soul as your compass. When you interpret dreams consciously, trust intuition, observe synchronicities, feel energy presence, reflect on inner resonance, your world becomes clearer, richer, and more meaningful. You no longer walk blindly, you walk guided. A 5D connection does not take you out of the physical world. It empowers you to navigate it with deeper wisdom, compassion, and alignment. The more you practice, the more life unfolds like a series of meaningful conversations between you and the universe. There comes a moment in every spiritual journey when the seeker realizes the truth was never hidden, merely unremembered. A moment when 5D awareness is no longer something mystical, distant, or conceptual, but something lived, embodied, integrated into every breath, every interaction, every intuitive whisper. This chapter is that moment. A closing but also a beginning. Because 5D connection is not a destination. It is a state of being. A frequency you choose again and again. A remembrance of who you always were. Let this final transmission carry you deeper into that truth. 1. The grand reframe: you were never meant to live blindly in 3D. Most people navigate life as if the physical world is all there is. The body, the job, the relationships, the visible outcomes, the logical explanations. But you? You are awakening into a realm where thoughts communicate across distance. Dreams reveal truths hidden from the conscious mind. Synchronicities speak louder than words. Energy becomes more honest than language. Intuition guides you with precision. And connection transcends space and time. This is not an escape from reality. It is a correction of perception. You are not stepping out of 3D. You are stepping beyond its limitations. And once you see the world through this lens, through the 5D lens, you can never unsee it. 2. The essence of 5D connection: love as a frequency, not an emotion. What if love was never meant to be a feeling alone? What if it was a frequency? A resonance that expands your consciousness and bridges souls beyond the constraints of physics? This is the truth of 5D connection. Love in 3D is emotional. Love in 5D is energetic. Love in 3D reacts. Love in 5D understands. Love in 3D is conditional. Love in 5D is expansive. The real purpose of a deep soul connection, especially a twin flame or high vibrational bond, is to awaken this higher frequency inside you. Not to possess, not to cling, not to demand, but to remember. Remember what? That at your core, you are already whole. You are already complete. You are already connected to everything. 3. Stepping into the 5D timeline: a life guided, not forced. In 3D, people force outcomes. They chase. They fear loss. They demand certainty. They grasp for control. In 5D, you allow. You surrender. You follow synchronicities like signposts. You listen to intuition as a compass. You trust the timing of the universe. And surprisingly, everything unfolds faster, smoother, and with a sense of alignment you could never manufacture in 3D. A powerful truth. When you align your frequency, you no longer need to chase what is meant for you. It finds you. It always finds you. Because 5D reality responds not to effort, but to vibration. 4. Seeing your soul connections with 5D eyes. Every soul connection, whether harmonious or challenging, serves a purpose. In 5D, you begin seeing people as mirrors, teachers, catalysts, energetic extensions, karmic reflectors, or fellow travelers. A past lover who broke your heart? In 5D vision, they were helping you heal an ancient wound. A friend who entered unexpectedly? In 5D vision, they arrive because your timelines aligned energetically. A twin flame who triggers your deepest fears? In 5D vision, they activate the exact pressure points your soul wants to evolve through. The more you see through this lens, the less you blame, the less you cling, and the more you grow. Your relationships stop being battles and become doorways. 5. The courage to trust your intuition fully. To live in 5D is to allow intuition to become your primary navigation system. Not a backup plan, not an optional tool, but the foundation. However, trusting intuition requires courage, because intuition doesn't always make logical sense. Sometimes it tells you, let go now, reach out, walk away, move toward this. This person is truthful. This situation is wrong. Long before physical evidence appears, the world trains you to trust logic. Your soul asks you to trust resonance. And here's the truth. Your intuition is never wrong. It may lead you through unexpected paths, but it never misguides you. 6. The integration, when 5D awareness becomes your everyday language. Integration means you no longer separate your spirituality from your life. You don't meditate only to return to chaos. You don't feel signs only to ignore them. You don't observe synchronicity only to brush it aside. Integration looks like making decisions based on energy, not fear. Speaking from the heart instead of the ego. Recognizing emotional triggers as messages. Reading dreams as higher guidance. Allowing life to unfold rather than forcing outcomes. Staying grounded while remaining energetically open. Holding compassion for yourself and others. Honoring your soul more than your insecurities. This is when 5D becomes not just a concept, but a lifestyle. 7. You are not waiting for signs, you are generating them. Many people think synchronicities come from outside. But in higher truth, they are reflections of your internal state. When you shift your energy, your reality rearranges itself accordingly. Change your vibration. Change your timeline. Raise your frequency. Raise the quality of your experiences. Align with your soul. Align with your destiny. You are not a passive receiver. You are a co-creator. The universe is not separate from you. It is responding to you. 8. The fear of losing connection, and the wisdom behind it. One of the deepest fears people have when awakening to 5D is, what if the connection disappears? What if I'm imagining everything? What if they stop feeling me? But here is the liberating truth. You cannot lose a connection that exists in 5D. You can only lose the illusion of control you had in 3D. A 5D bond is not maintained by communication, presence, or effort. It is maintained by resonance, by frequency, by soul recognition. If you feel it, if it transforms you, if it awakens parts of you you didn't know existed, then it is real. And real connections don't fade. They evolve. They rebalance. They recalibrate. But they never vanish. 9. The final integration. You are the bridge between dimensions. 5D reality is not out there somewhere in the cosmos. It is here now, breathing through you. In your intuition. In your dreams. In your synchronicities. In your quiet inner knowing. In your heart's wisdom. In the invisible ties between souls. You are not ascending to 5D. 5D is awakening within you. You are the portal, the bridge, the meeting point between the physical and the spiritual. And every time you choose presence over fear, alignment over control, intuition over logic, energy over appearance, you strengthen that bridge. 10. The closing invitation. Step fully into your 5D self. As this chapter closes, I leave you with one question that only your soul can answer. Are you ready to truly live as the multidimensional being you are? Are you ready to trust what you feel even when it defies logic? Follow synchronicities without doubting yourself? Honor your inner voice above external noise? Embrace connections that transcend physical limitations? Allow the universe to guide your steps? Live from intuition, love, and energetic truth? Because the moment you say yes, your timeline shifts, your reality expands, your connection deepens, your intuition strengthens, your purpose clarifies, your soul breathes freely again, and you begin living not as a seeker, but as a creator, not in separation, but in unity, not in fear, but in frequency. This is the essence of the 5D journey, a journey that begins within you and radiates outward into every moment of your existence. You are not alone. You were never alone. And now, you finally remember. The universe has been speaking to you all along. This is your moment to answer. Welcome to your 5D reality. Welcome home.